Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to Tarot Wisdom. This is your monthly card reading for September 2019. I'd like to apologize for not having mid-months out for August last month. But I can, if you email me at tarotwisdomforyou@gmail.com, I will give one person a free reading. So like I said, anyone who wants a free personal reading, they can email me at tarotwisdomforyu@gmail.com. tarotwisdomforyou@gmail.com. Sagittarius, it looks like an interesting reading, so I'm just going to review the cards. And also to let you guys know, I shuffled in 2 cards from Work Your Light Oracle, and then we have 2 loving words from Jesus messages for you guys. So the first card that came out in the tarot is the Ten of Wands. Then you have the Major Arcana Strength card. You have the Two of Cups, Major Arcana Temperance, which is your card, so your energy is definitely here, strong. Major Arcana the World, Major Arcana the Fool card. Then you have the Eight of Cups, which I clarified. I have that underneath. Then you have the Four of Pentacles, which I also clarified. And then you guys leave off with the Ace of Wands, which is great. So you start off with the Ten of Wands, putting down a whole lot of burdens, and then ending up with the Ace of Wands. That's just really, really good. I don't know what this is on my hand. Oh, it's from the candle. I don't know if you guys saw that smudge right here. Anyway, here's from a candle. So you guys have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas in this reading. So it looks like it's going to be a strong, month for you guys. So it looks like you guys are starting out basically putting down burdens, putting down a whole lot of extra energy that you were exerting. And that's what the Ten of Wands shows. I don't know how many irons you guys had in the fire, but obviously it was a lot. And I've gotten this off of Sagittarius a lot, that you guys have it's a lot of action around you guys. But it's completions. This whole reading is like completions and a new beginning. So yeah, you're completing something or some things that's just kind of been making, just like the guy in the card, it's like he's bent over. So a lot of overextending of yourselves. But with the Strength card, it's showing that you guys are strong. I think you guys are on track as far as where to put your strength in, and to remain strong. And this has to do with some kind of commitment. And I'm not going to say it's definitely like a love reading, but this is a commitment or commitments that you guys have been definitely putting your all into, because the Temperance card is coming up. But whatever these energies was, or whatever this commitment, it could be a work commitment with the Lovers card, it could be a person, but it's a commitment. Nevertheless, it is definitely a commitment, but it's being wrapped up because it's something that you put a lot of energy into. And it could, with the Ten of Wands here, this could be 10 months, 10 years. Like, it's a long-term commitment that you guys have been strong in facing. And like I said, you guys have put your all into it. But it's time to wrap that part of your life up. Like, if for some of you it's been 10 years, That's a long time for whatever this commitment was. And each individual Sagittarius will know that. But it's being wrapped up. I didn't even say it. I'm sorry. It's being wrapped up with the World card. That's completion. It's different ways you can take yourselves now. And it's evident that you guys are on a new journey. With the Fool card coming up, something new is definitely coming into the horizon, or you want it to be. You want to take a new route now. And then with the Ace of Cups coming up, that's almost like clarifying that you're walking away from old emotional attachments. So, like I said, with the Two of Cups, this is some kind of commitment. I don't know if it's with a specific person, a specific group, or like company, but it's a commitment that you guys have made in the past, and it's emotionally not fulfilling anymore. You know, with the Fool card, you do want to take a leap of faith in another direction. And with the Eight of Cups, like I said, you are definitely walking away from something in the past. And I clarified it with the Hangman. I clarified that, well, I didn't put the Hangman. I'm sorry, guys. I asked for clarification, and the Hangman came out, which is another major arcana. So that's basically saying that you guys have been waiting for this change for a long time. That, like I said, the emotional fulfillment is no longer there. And whatever this project, organization, person, whatever it is for each individual Sagittarius, you know, it was getting stagnant. And now you're looking at things in a different way. You've hung around a long time in this situation, and you're seeing it differently. The one thing that's coming up afterwards is the Four of Pentacles, which, you know, basically keeping something close to your chest or holding on to something. And I clarified that with the Eight of Pentacles. So if this is a career situation, it's showing that you are going to take from it your hard work and that commitment part. Whatever you are transitioning from and taking a leap, going into a new direction with, you're still going to work hard at it. It shows that, you know, in the Eight of Pentacles, he's working hard on each pentacle, crafting. So you guys are taking from it. That's the one thing that you're holding on to. With the Four of Pentacles is basically holding on to things, something you find dear, you just, you know, holding it close to you. And that's what you guys value, obviously, is hard work and commitment. So that is the one thing from this era of 10 months, 10 years, I don't know. So it's like a long time. That's the one thing you're taking away from it, is the hard work and dedication portion of it. That's what you're going to hold on to come into your new phase. And obviously a new phase is definitely coming up because you have the Ace of Wands, and that shows new energy, new action, new direction, and basically probably a new commitment for you guys. Something is going to be offered to you, or you're going to make something happen. Either way, the Ace of Wands is an action card. It's the first card in the wand suit. So it's like a whole robust new energy, as opposed to this Ten of Wands where you're weighed down with a whole bunch of other energies. You know, you come into the month with that Ten of Wands, but you're going to definitely, by end of the month, beginning of October, have a new, you know, a new outlook on something new. The same type of commitment that you guys have basically domed, or, you know, put on that armor of, you know, just basically working hard, really. You know, you're going to take that into the new enterprise that is coming up, whether it be a new relationship, a new job. You know, those are the only two things: relationship, job, whatever. Like I said, it could be with a company, some type of organization, or it could be a specific person. It will vary from each Sagittarius to Sagittarius. So yeah, something new is definitely on the horizon. And with 1, 2, 3, 4, actually the fifth major arcana is the Hangman. Yeah, a lot of transformation for you guys. But it seems like with the Temperance card coming out, is balanced. You guys are balanced in your own spirit. And I get that a lot with the Sagittarians. I think y'all connect well with yourselves. So yeah, that Temperance card did come out. So you have 2 cup cards, which is the 2 of cups and the 8 of cups, which means your emotions. It is, like I said, and I hate to keep repeating myself, but it is something that you're emotionally tied to. And like I said, even though it's the 2 of cups, it doesn't have to be an individual relationship. It could be a group organization, or, you know, maybe even a way of thinking. You know, it could be a patterned way of thinking that was passed down from generation to generation, and you've kind of went all throughout that process. And now with the World card, it's like a closing of that thought process and the beginning of something new. With the Fool card, you guys are ready to take a leap of faith in a different direction, which is hopefully totally positive for you guys. So that's what the tarot cards say for the month of September for you, Sagittarius. Hopefully I said it in a way that you guys understood and I was clear as I could be. So now we're going to go to the Oracle cards. And like I said, 2 Oracle cards from Work Your Light Oracle came out. The first one, it says birthing a new age, birth new creations, dream a new world into being. So I think that's kind of targeted with the Fool card and the Ace of Wands. That did coincide with the reading. Let me get the book. Oh, okay, guys, here it is. So I want to read what that means. Birthing a new age. Sorry about the water in the background. The running water sound. Okay, that's page 92. Hopefully you can still hear me clearly. I'm sure you can, but 92. Okay, birthing a new age. I'll put the book here so you guys can see where I'm reading from. It says birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Often our path is exactly the one that we don't feel prepared to walk. Walk it anyway. Often what is rising feels far bigger than what we could possibly hold. Be a container for it anyway. Often our creations seem to have a wild, uncontrollable consciousness of their own. Birth them anyway. Often what is ours to do is the very thing that most intimidates us. Be courageous and do it anyway. We are birthing a new age. Right now we're in the transition period between ages, in the process of allowing the old cycle to fall away and the new one to rise. Like driving in the fog and trusting the road will appear ahead, we need to release old identities in ways that no longer serve us, using our intuition as a compass. You are part of a group of souls who have been incarnating at specific periods of history, preparing for this exact time, dreaming a new world into being. Magdalene sisters, daughters of Isis, Essenes, priestesses, witches, mystics, healers, seers, artists, midwives, visionaries, guardians of the earth, and storytellers from time past. It's a time to give permission and space for what is beckoning within to be born. We are dreaming a new world into being. So, yeah, that does coincide pretty good, that first one, with the cards that came out. The second one, it says Anna, grandmother of Jesus, sending the light, laying foundations in divine plan. Okay, so Anna came out. That's awesome. Let's see what this oracle card says. And this reading is for male and female, so I know in Work Your Light it says a lot about women, but a lot of men are moving towards a more feminine energy now. Okay, Anna, grandmother of Jesus. She's on page 88. And I will hold the book up again so that way you guys can see. Why is it taking me so long? Okay, here it is, guys. Okay, here we go. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, and divine plan. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ's consciousness to be woven through all life. She is not widely known, but without her, Christ's consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being, while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven throughout all life. Anna teaches us that we have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be to mother their children. Another person may be to gather women in circle each month. No part is better or worse. More important or less significant. We each have within us the seed that we incarnated to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and surrender to part of the plan. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. So yeah, Sagittarius, like I said, with the two oracles, that's really good. And I'm glad that one with Anna came out because she's not mentioned much. Of course, Mary is mentioned all the time because, she's deserving. Of course, Jesus. But Anna as the grandmother, who is the three generations behind or before, it's important to know what her plight was in the world. And she does hold a place within the Holy Family. So, yeah, like I said, both messages from Work Your Light Oracle really coincided with what I was trying to say is going on with you guys as Sagittarius this month. You guys, the World card came out in the middle, so it's definitely a cycle ending and a new cycle beginning, and that the Fool card came out next. Yeah, you guys definitely do want to take that leap, and it's something that you guys been waiting for, and you're going to take along with you a lot of positive attributes that you have gained along the way on this first, like I said, it could have been 10 months, 10 years, however long, but it's been a long journey for you guys. I do see that. So, okay, for our loving words from Jesus, one came out, and then I just said I wanted to pick an extra one for some reason, so I did it. It says, peace be with you as my Father has sent me. And that's taken from John chapter 20, verse 21. And I know these are excerpts from out of the New Testament, but it's just something for you guys to focus on. And if you want to, dive deeper, that's why, the chapter and verse is given. And then also, the next one says, ask and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. And that also is taken from John chapter 16, verse 24. So, it looks like it's going to be a good month of changes. And like I said, if everything doesn't happen exactly in the month of September going into October and November, I'm sure you guys will be feeling the effect. Especially being as though the Temperance card came up. A lot of things that's going to be this new endeavor is probably going to start working out in November, which is a lot of you guys' birthday months. So November, December. But I think you are feeling the effects that you're ready to take action in a new direction. So I hope this reading was helpful to some of you guys out there. And like I said, it's not going to hit everybody. It's a general reading. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot of Sagittarius are going through that that change, that transition. But the good thing about the transition is you're taking a lot of positive attributes that you guys have learned and gained along the way. So I'll see you guys for the mid-month in September. I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye.